Hello. Maybe I should have put up the starting soon in the future. Because I'll just kind of sit here and fuck around. I'm just like letting the stream warm up. So I've been thinking, I was like, you know, Redfall's coming out soon. I plan on playing that. I should probably, you know, do Deathloop and maybe Arx Fatalis. I said yesterday Dark Messiah. I meant Arx Fatalis. There's too many fantasy games. And I haven't played either. And then I'm like, you know, Redfall doesn't really look good. I don't know if I'm gonna play with anybody. And I'm like, Deathloop, I've heard it's just kind of I'm like, I just skip both of them. Does anybody really want to talk about Arcane that much? Like maybe. But I was in the mood to do more Stalker too, so I'm like, you know, let's just do Stalker. I still have time for Deathloop and shit. Especially if we don't end up doing EO4 tonight or something. I don't know when old Goody hit the hay, but he wakes up early enough. We'll actually split our time between Stalker and EO. I don't have that other game in the mail. I don't know if I will. I don't know if we'll just do Stalker first. I think either way. So no, let's go ahead and get started though. I'm gonna play on Master again. This is vanilla, but it is on the X-ray, open X-ray patch thing. So I think that's mostly just bug fixes and graphical issues and stuff like that. Should be pretty much vanilla. Like what he did with Clear Sky. Yeah, looking forward to it. I guess I'm just in the Stalker mood, man. I think we'll just finish them up, right? Why not play another one? Got on a little later today, though. I was setting all this stuff up and tired, so woke up a little slow. Alright, about 5 minutes. Keep going. I'll have to do monitor capture this time. This one's supposed to be the business. Clear Sky was okay.
At 0123 on April 26, 1986,
we'll figure it out.
The reactor of Power Block 4 of Chernobyl NPP is destroyed following a series of thermal explosions. The resulting radioactive cloud moves across the European part of the USSR, Eastern Europe, and Scandinavia, eventually reaching America. The consequences of the disaster are so serious that the government is forced to begin evacuating the residents of nearby towns and villages. A 30-kilometer exclusion zone is created to stop residents from returning to the contaminated area.
The fucking subs are totally
Despite
different.
the disaster, the Chernobyl NPP continues to operate. The existence of a power station, as well as the fact that the area is no longer inhabited, leads the Council of Ministers of the USSR to set up a network of secret laboratories in the exclusion zone. June 11th, 2006. The exclusion zone lights up with a flash of blinding light as clouds can be seen evaporating in the sky. After a moment of complete silence, a peal of thunder shakes the ground. Most of the government forces guarding the perimeter are killed instantly. 2008. Scientists are still unable to explain what happened. Rare expeditions into the zone usually end in tragedy, with survivors telling stories of mutated animals with incredible abilities roaming the area. According to various estimates, by 2010, the zone is home to between 100 and 300 unknown individuals. They call themselves Stalkers and make their living by collecting anomalous formations known as artifacts, which they sell for considerable sums of money. 2011. Despite military cordons, the Stalker phenomenon is growing in numbers. However, Stalkers travel primarily around the zone's edges, with the center remaining terra incognita. The few attempts to penetrate deeper into the zone have all ended in failure. 2012. A stalker called Straylock solves the secret of the Brain Scorcher, a man-made emitter that had blocked the way to the center of the zone for years. After the Brain Scorcher is disabled, all stalkers rush for the center of the zone. Some in hopes of finding a treasure trove of artifacts, others in search of the Wish Granter. The government decides to launch a large-scale military operation. Operation Fairway, as it came to be known, involves using maps of anomaly fields to maneuver helicopters to the CNPP. Despite meticulous preparation, the operation is a failure, and none of the helicopters return from the mission. Major Dektyrev, a USS special agent, is sent into the zone to investigate the disappearance of the helicopters. Disguised as a stalker, equipped with a regular assault rifle, 2 weeks' worth of supplies, and a radio to communicate with HQ, the Major begins his journey towards the center of the zone.
Okay. Oh, fucking hell, here we are, man. Welcome. Unless they hate the crash site. So this is supposed to be like a sequel to the original one. Still don't remember exactly what happened, even though they explained it kind of. There is the subs and what he said were totally different, so. What all we got? Heals wounds. Oh, that's a nice change. Jeez. Cures radiation. Food. Okay, cool. The usual, huh? They start you with an assault rifle this time. Nice. Now they show the ammo types and visually there. You don't have to read what's what. Turn up sensitivity just. If not, lower it. Don't want too much, then you can't really. You'll over aim and shit. Alright, we got all this new HUD on the top left. Well, it feels more different than Clear Sky did from Chernobyl, that's for sure.
Speak to the boss. Quit screwing around. Holster your weapon.
Crashed helicopters. Well, there's like helicopters or something in the end of Chernobyl. I don't know if this is like right after that, like the very like immediately after, or some time. It might be just be immediate. Was why I don't understand where the story is exactly. The Psycho Barge. Stalkers are disappearing without a trace. Need anomalies, fire artifacts. I wonder if they'll start me with some more. It'd be cool to be like swapping them out and using them more actively. Or with the military. That'd be a nice change of pace. I'm a stalker to a mercenary. Might as well be a stalker. Military guy. I'm hoping this one has a lot more focus on variety of the zone. That kind of the immersive qualities I feel like that make this series of cool mutants and anomaly shit and other surreal stuff. We could have factions too, but I feel like the best parts of Clear Sky were probably the parts that, other than the lead up to the CCP, probably were all just the mutant part. Shipbuilding. Can you lead me there for a fee? I think they'll load me up with more than 2,500, man.
Howdy ho.
Boiler anomaly. I actually like mark these now. Kind of cool. Guess to try to make you want to go out and check them out or something. I wouldn't mind an artifact. Comes with a built-in artifact container too. Well, what we're gonna need is a how does this one work again? One sec, I need to check for a package. Oh, let me double check this out. Only be used to locate the most common artifacts.